What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Tomb Raider. I said welcome back.
Yeah. You've never been here.
No. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Tomb Raider, the Rise of the Tomb Raider, should I say. We're going to be playing through this game. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Really?
Let's go.
So we've actually already seen the start of this this game up to, can't remember, like she lands on some side of a mountain somewhere, sandy mountain or something.
That's right. Yeah. We did a little bit of that, but we're going to take it back from the beginning.
Yeah.
So have you ever done any of them before then?
I've done two before, just two games, Tomb Raider games. I've done Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider the Underworld. Tomb Raider Underworld.
Yeah. So you've done the older ones, which I think personally were like good in the way that they had like all puzzles and that sort of thing. And this one's supposed to be a bit more like that, a bit more puzzler, a bit more like depth in the tombs that you go in. So I think that's going to be good.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but like they don't hold up today. Like some PS1 games hold up today, like Spyro and Crash. They hold up. You won't have played them, will you?
I've never done that. No, those. No. I imagine if you played Tomb Raider 1 now, it'd look like a sack of shit.
It's not only that, but it's the controls as well.
Yeah.
Like it's horrible to play. Yeah, really.
It worked. I remember this because it worked in like blocks.
Yeah.
And you had to like jump back a block, and you needed exactly one block to do a jump like over something, otherwise you just fall off. So yeah, I remember all that, but you kind of just get used to that, don't you? And you just, it just is the way it is. So I'm sure if I played it now, it'd be rubbish. But the puzzle element of it was really cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're missing this.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
So this is Lara Croft.
Looking different.
She does look different. I mean, we said, like I said this, like the first time we sort of checked this game out, that I think she looks American, but she sounds English, which is really weird.
Which is probably true, yeah.
You're almost there. Wait till you see this view, Lara. Take my hand.
Look at that.
Like straight away, it does look cool.
It does look.
And we didn't even know that we'd started it before, because just kind of like cutscene, and then suddenly you're in the game.
So you're moving right now, yeah.
That's it. We're away.
So I was on about like games holding up. Like, do you remember? I think we've already had this conversation where I said that I played Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Which I whooped your ass on.
To be fair, like I've never played it before, and I did beat you.
You did take a match off.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, as we're saying, that like is awesome to me. That's like one of the best games I've got on the PS4.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. And then I went back and played Tekken 3 on my PS1.
Yeah.
Oh, that just feels horrific now.
Does it?
Yeah.
Because that was brilliant.
It was. Yeah. I mean, even like before I played Mortal Kombat, it was awesome. Like I could play it, and I could. Do you remember Tekken Force Mode? Where it was like it was like Streets of Rage.
Oh yeah.
That's I could beat that and then get the new character, Dr. Biscovinich. I don't know if you remember.
No, I don't think I ever really bothered with that much, to be honest.
Right. Oh shit.
So I was poised. I knew there was going to be a quick time event, and I was poised for it.
Okay.
Oh.
So I didn't realise that you've got a quick time event to hold on.
Yeah, so sometimes when you jump and you grab on, if you don't press the button quick enough, the X button quick enough, you'll drop off.
Alright.
But it doesn't always happen. You see, I'm pretty sure that would have been in the last one and probably been in other ones before it. It seems like the controls are pretty like standard for this type of game.
So the one that was before this, that was just Tomb Raider.
Just Tomb Raider, yeah.
Right. Okay.
I did it, and guess what?
You've forgotten.
I can't really remember it.
Well, how long ago was it?
Maybe like 18 months ago.
Why don't you say a year and a half? Are you one of them people? Are you gonna say?
Does it matter?
Well, yeah, it does matter. Like,
18.
When your kid is 2 years old, you're gonna say he's 24 months old.
No. But that's different. You've chosen a bad example there, because people do say that with babies.
Yeah, why?
You just do. Just accept it. Just accept it. When you grow up, you'll find that that's just the way it works.
So you are going to say that?
Not 24 months, no. In
What's
fact,
the
I'm not.
limit?
I think 18 months is the limit, but I will say that he's won when he's won. I won't say 12 months.
Right, okay, good.
Alright, well now we've cleared that up.
Yeah.
This does look really, really cool.
Yeah, it does. Like the whole, I don't know, like the wind the snow looks like it's coming through that rock there, and that just kind of ruins it because you looked back. I don't think,
Yeah, of course, yes.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
But I don't think anyone's going to look back. I think you're just being an idiot.
Well, nobody would have noticed that if you hadn't said it. I hadn't noticed it.
Mm. So you learn something new every day. What would be cool now would be if the icicles started dripping because you've got a flare out.
If you were there long enough.
Yeah.
What happens in the next Xbox?
What?
The next Xbox that comes out, that's the advancement, that's what you get.
I just hope Trinity hasn't beaten us to it.
What? I don't understand what you're on about. Are you being serious right now?
Joking, so if there was another Xbox, that would be the advancement in the
Oh
next
my god.
one.
My friend comes to me the other day and goes, oh yeah, have you seen the Xbox 2 and the PS5 that's already been announced?
Well, straight away you're not going to believe.
Xbox 2, are you?
Yeah,
The only reason it's called the Xbox One is
Yeah,
because it's one console, that's all you need. Unable to rewind. Is that going to say... Is that the Connect?
Connect, yeah.
Stop listening.
Stop listening.
That'll show up on the capture as well.
Yeah,
so
well,
they'll
that's
know what we're
alright.
on about.
That's
Yeah.
alright.
What do you think?
It's a real life situation.
Yeah. So anyway, as I was saying, it's called the Xbox One because the idea was that you're supposed to only have that,
The all-in-one system.
the all-in-one system.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not going to be called the Xbox 2.
No.
And for some reason, I doubt that the PS5 is going to be called the PS5.
And why? Because all the rest are not being 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, I think they've got to mix it up a bit. I think it should be called the PlayStation 1.
And how long?
That didn't work, did
No,
it?
that didn't work. How long is it going to be before we see it?
Well, it was 6 years between the PS2 and the PS3, wasn't it?
Right, okay.
And then it was another 6 years between the PS3 and the PS4.
It wasn't longer. I thought that it was, the last life cycle was much longer.
No, it was 2007 was the PS4. Because I remember the PS3. Sorry, you just fell off.
Yeah.
Because I remember my friend
supposed to
getting
press
it.
X on that one there.
Because I remember my friend getting it the day it came out, and we were in year 6. So I was in year 6 in 2007, last year. What was it? The start of 2007, I was finishing year 6. Going
Right.
to high school at the end of 2007.
Yeah.
So I remember it. In year 6, he got it, and it came with MotorStorm. I don't know if you remember that game.
Nope.
Motorbike game. That was a release title, and that was like the graphics just looked awesome on it. And everyone was hyping about it. So that was 2007, and I'm pretty sure the Xbox One and the PS4 came out in 2013. I'm gonna do it right now.
2013, that'd be right, yeah?
Or was it 2012 now? That's 4 years ago.
No, it's 2000. It'd be 2014, would it? Shit, I don't know.
No, it won't be. It won't be 2004. Was it 2014?
This is cool as this, jumping from ledge to icy wall.
You're in it. That unit. So yeah, I can remember we were saying that like shit's gone wrong about 4 times already for Lara and Jonah, as he's called.
Have that. Oh,
Quick.
and that.
I don't think I can make that jump.
Stay there. I'll anchor a line for you at the top.
All right.
That's right, Jonah. You stay there, and Alpha can do everything.
Yeah, you lazy bastard. What sort of
Almost there, Laura.
like he said? I'm not. No, there's no chance. I'm letting you go on your own, and he's making her do all the work anyway.
Yeah. There's no chance I'm letting you do that, and then he just lets her do it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can you imagine being able to do that in real life? That'd be awesome.
There's just no way.
The amount of upper body strength you need. You need more than I've got.
And that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Jonah, we made it. I see the ruins.
Yeah, about 10 miles away. Did the thunder just shake you off?
It could have done.
That's silly.
I got you. Laura. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull you back up. Oh, fuck!
Good luck, Jonah.
I don't know, it looks like a pretty beefy guy.
Over there.
You have to be ridiculously strong to do all that.
Yeah, I mean,
okay,
she's
well,
all just pure muscle, isn't she? She's got like 0% body fat and 100% muscle. She's got even no skeleton, it's just muscle.
all muscle,
All muscle.
even a hair.
Even her hair is muscle, yeah. I mean, have you never seen it where she can just do that? Oh no, you won't play Mortal Kombat like 9, will you? Mortal Kombat 9.
I didn't even know what. I think I lost track of Mortal Kombat after Mortal Kombat 3.
Right, okay. So you played it back in the old days on like the SNES and the Sega Dreamcast?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat 3 were on PlayStation 1 thing.
Right, okay. Was that 3D then, or was that? It won't be in 3D, will it?
No. When Mortal Kombat came out, the thing that was like different about it is like the characters weren't just drawn; they were like real digitized like photos of
Yeah.
people.
Back, Jonah. Get the shelter.
And obviously the fatalities as well.
Oh
like
yeah,
your
yeah,
signature.
yeah.
The classic one is the Sub-Zero one where he rips your skull off and then pulls it up.
The
and
spine,
then the
yeah,
spine
yeah.
is hanging off it. But as I was saying, yeah, I mean, in Mortal Kombat 9 there was a character called, what's she called now? Sindel, and she has like long hair and she can whip you, like,
Right. Yeah.
pull,
definitely
grab your
seen
leg
that.
and then whip it over. So that's what Lara Croft can do because her hair is made out of muscle. That's all this turned out to be. Backtracking to.
Yeah, I know it was a lot. I'd actually forgotten what you were talking about, and then we got to that.
Yeah.
Right, I need to stop rubbing my nose because something's going to happen. I know it is. There you go.
So that exact moment has happened twice now. When she
Oh shit!
The reactions of a cheater.
More like the reactions
Of
of
a
an old
snake.
gamer. It's just like I jump and I didn't know, like I thought it was gonna like, or she was gonna grab, but you actually have to press X to get your axe into the wall.
Yeah.
Shit.
Whoa. How fucking petrifying would that be? It's like, it just so happens that there's a wall that you can grab
Wall
onto,
bars,
isn't it?
yeah. Convenient.
Although you got knocked off it anyway.
I think I was
By a
supposed
fucking
to.
avalanche.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen like some of the videos of avalanches are like freaking terrifying. They move like it's like flash floods. Have you ever seen like flash flood
Yeah, yeah,
videos?
yeah.
It just
Yeah,
like 1 minute it's like completely dry and then the next minute it's like 6 foot of water just
Yeah, yeah.
taking everything out.
Yeah, totally.
So avalanches are really dangerous. You couldn't survive that. This is fake.
This is 2 weeks before though.
This is too
She
London,
might
London,
be dead.
England. this time.
There you go, yeah. Right now she's going to start with like the overly English, like nonsensical voice that's just not real.
Yeah,
It is the greatest cruelty of life.
that just looks ace.
We're all too swiftly
Looks real, doesn't it?
from
Yeah.
We age, we decay, we die. But what do we leave behind? Bones? Dust? What of the soul? Does it endure beyond our earthly existence? I believe it does. A truth lies at the heart of many myths and stories. A truth not of science, but something more profound. The key to unlocking everlasting life. I may have found the next piece to the puzzle, but I'm not alone in this search. They're following me, watching my every step. I know them by name now. Trinity. An ancient, violent sect with designs on controlling the future of humanity. I must proceed carefully for the sake of my family. If anything were to ever happen to Lara or Anna, I could never forgive myself.
Yeah, and we mentioned that all she needs to do now is turn on the lights. But for some reason she doesn't, to add to the tension.
Yeah, but the other thing is like she's sneaking in someone's like flat or whatever. But as you pointed out before, on the laptop it says Lara. And it's like
Yeah.
her login for it.
Yeah.
So I can only assume it's her own place.
See, like, I'm not being funny, but
What are you doing here?
if you're, like, if you were in your house, right, and it was pretty late at night, as it is,
Mm.
and I just walked into your house, like, no knock or anything, they didn't say, oh, I'm coming round or anything, she wasn't expecting,
She just
obviously.
turned up, yeah.
She just turned up.
Yeah,
I'd want an ice axe in my face.
I know.
For
Well, if
being
you
an absolute anus.
like, if you just turned up to my house and like just came in unannounced, I would axe you in the head.
Yeah.
Unwell. No.
That's a warning, by the way.
Right, okay. But I've just realised that's her mum.
All right, okay.
So it might be a bit different. Because she just said, oh, Anna. But she called her by Anna, not her mum. Because
You let your mum off.
I don't want to see them.
because the video, like the cutscene earlier, it said if anything was to happen to Lara or Anna, and that was her, Lara's father talking. I'm
Right,
pretty
yeah.
Laura, no.
So Anna's either a sister or a mum.
See, this is where your youth really comes in because I don't pick up any of that shit.
You know, what were you doing? Just staring at it.
Just kind of like, I'm playing yet.
watching it, but not taking anything in.
No, and this is the second time I've seen this bit.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah. To be fair, I only noticed that it was that the second time through.
Nonsense. Don't go down this road. You know where it leads.
It's the only thing that makes sense to me now. I'm going to find the Prophet's tomb.
Guess where we're going?
Syria, I guess, judging by the zoom in on that map. But the thing that I don't get about Lara Croft is, she like in the second game she has a massive mansion, doesn't she?
Yeah.
And there's a training ground in the
Yeah. The butler.
the butler, yeah.
We're heading into a war.
So like, is she rich because she's been searching, or is she just inherently rich and she does this for fun? Or does she do this like
I
to
say-
make money, or does she do this because she wants to find out about?
I say she's
whatever.
rich first.
You rich?
She's
yeah.
rich first. You can just tell by her voice.
It's that sort of standard like London accent, but it's not like Cockney London.
No.
Must be rich.
Yeah, it's like the Queen's English.
Yeah, the Queen's English. Whereabouts is that? Is that East London then? That would be East London.
It's just south.
South London.
South. No, I mean south
Oh, right,
from
south,
here.
South.
South from here.
Yeah. Anywhere south below Birmingham is posh.
I won't go that far.
Yeah, not including Birmingham. Below Birmingham.
Right, we're getting shot at.
Right. Okay. So we don't know who these guys are after us, or was us.
We don't know
It's
anything, no.
it's just- I think nature just hates Lara Croft.
But it has to do because if it didn't, then it'd just be like a boring game.
Yeah.
So enjoyed it first.
Like, oh, the standard hanging
Yeah, come on.
just before.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was getting ready. I said I was getting ready.
Oh shit. So what period is this set in? Is this like present day?
No, it's 2 weeks ago.
No, I mean like 2016, well 15.
Look, it's the two birds that move in unison.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is it's 2015
Hmm.
because 2 weeks ago was 2015.
Yeah. Shit, yeah. Seems like ages ago.
Mm.
But then again, I'm still writing 15 instead of 16 on dates.
I haven't made that mistake once.
Have you not?
Funnily enough, no.
Well played.
Thanks.
Because I was just saying, I mean, if this was northwest Syria in real life, shit would be going on.
Yeah,
You wouldn't be able to just like fly in and just search for a tomb.
this is definitely
They'd
not
be
2
bored,
weeks
wouldn't
ago.
Yeah, I know it's 2 weeks ago. You keep saying that, yeah. But I mean, like,
No, I say it's definitely not 2 weeks
oh,
ago.
it's definitely
really.
not 2 weeks ago, really. So is this?
That all looks really nice as well, doesn't it? Like
Yeah.
all the light reflects off the rocks. Looks really cool.
Yeah. So is this a fantasy Syria? I mean, because there's not going to be an actual temple there that you can just
I hazard a guess that it is. Yeah.
So it's not based on true events.
Fantasy Syria.
Gems. Looks
What's so funny about that?
It just sounds funny. What's your favourite place? Fantasy Syria.
What is your favourite place?
Fantasy Syria, of
Is
course.
it?
Yeah,
Is
of
it?
course it is, yeah.
So if you could go anywhere in the world, you'd go to
Fantasy Syria, yeah. So what I do remember about the Tomb Raider before this was at the beginning you were kind of in like a watery type cave and she had like the torch, you know, the flame thing.
I think it'd be better with a torch rather than a fucking glow stick though, wouldn't it? Because I mean it doesn't give off that much light,
No,
does it?
but it
She
just
just
looks
looks like
kinda
she's
cool.
going into a rave. I remember this bit, yeah. This
Greek
is a bit,
rave.
is this a bit tedious, this
some
bit?
kind of marker.
Where you have to just go
We
around
just
it
have to
and
look at some
somehow
pictures, yeah, that's
learn
right,
some
yeah.
Greek from some
Yeah,
pictures,
yeah.
yeah.
This word. Prophet.
Like going back to the graphics, like I know these are good, but have you ever wondered, like, in the next generation of consoles, if there is going to be, because there are some rumours that these are the last generation. Have
I
you
know.
heard
I have heard that, but I reckon it's bollocks.
that? Yeah, me too. But how can they improve it at the moment? Like, the only way this is going to get better is, like, have you ever thought, like, what if they could make a game that you cannot tell if it's a game or if it's fucking real life?
Well, that's the pinnacle, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the pinnacle. But like, I could think going back to like PlayStation 1, it's like the graphics were ace.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
amazing. And yeah, granted, you know, you could still see how it could be improved. Cutscenes and stuff, you were like, wow, that looks amazing. I remember cutscenes for Tomb Raider and thinking, wow, that looks so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Um,
And Tekken, do you remember that Tekken opening cutscene? It was
I played Tekken
Badass
1 a lot,
music
but I
and
don't
stuff.
remember the...
Tekken 3 I'm on about. Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. So Tekken 1 was the one that I played most.
Oh, right, okay. I never played Tekken 1 or 2.
Ah, right.
For some
okay.
reason I just jumped straight to 3.
Right, hang on, right. Okay, so I can't read this. I've got
Yeah.
to look at
Got
some
it.
of these other pictures, so
Yeah.
I've had one.
Quite make it out.
Can't look at that. There we go.
He led his followers through the desert.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you look at the progression of, like, PS1 was 20 years ago, and then
Shit.
it's gone from, how many polygons would you say Lara Croft had? Like 20.
Like
and now
one.
she has millions and millions.
Yeah, yeah.
And then add another 20 years on, so in 2036.
Right, okay, so the other day, I don't know what the article was on, I don't know if it was on IGN or something like that, but it was talking about a computer that NASA have got.
Yeah.
And I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was something ridiculous, like NASA have got a computer that's something like 365 million times more faster than the most powerful home computer now. It was something ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah, and like to the point where you just think, that can't be right, but I'm assuming they're not going to lie about shit.
Well, no.
So you imagine, you know,
Speaking with a
if
Yeah,
they've got
yeah.
something that much better now,
until they
then,
found their
you know, anything's possible, isn't it?
Yeah. I can remember seeing a render that someone did on a computer,
Greek
and it looked really real. Like
Right,
it started on his eye,
something
and if I can find it, I'll put it in the video. But it's like it started on his eye, and then you could see every single eyelash.
Right, yeah.
And then you zoomed out a bit, you can see every single eyebrow hair.
Right, yeah.
Zoomed out even more, and you can see just like the detail on his face. He was a bald guy,
Yeah,
because I mean, hair is obviously like really hard to render.
yeah.
Judging by like the hair graphics in every game nearly being just like really stupid. Like everything else looks weird, looks like insane, and then there's just hair that sort of all moves.
Yeah.
But he was a bald guy, and it just looked real. I thought it was an actual
Yeah,
real
yeah.
person. So it can. I know it can be done. I mean, an insane amount of work must have gone into it.
Of course, yeah.
But I'm guessing that was just done by like a one or two guys like in the spare time. I
Yeah.
mean, they're not going to make money from it.
But it's that sort of stuff that makes it feasible for them to make
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
that's way better than this.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we'll just start there is like, I've read that thing, I've got my menu here by pressing that, I don't know what it's called, I call it select still, start and select,
Yeah, starts.
whatever, yeah, so
Well, it's actually back on the Xbox. Isn't
that's right, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So that button brings up this, I've got a map, I can set a waypoint here, so I can press A, set a waypoint, and then when I come out, if I press the R3 stick, which is like my survival instincts, it points me to my waypoint.
So she must be pretty superhuman.
She's got survival instincts.
Yeah.
Unjustly murdered by order of
February 2013 was when PS4 was released.
Right, okay, yeah.
So nearly 3 years ago.
Blimey.
That's pretty crazy,
I
that,
didn't
isn't it?
realise it 3 years ago. I did. There was a good period of time before I actually. I got an Xbox first, and I got PS4 there. Okay. This is where we're going.
You seen what I'm googling?
No.
A secret entrance.
What are the buttons called in the middle of the Xbox controller?
Now, I assume that that's the sort of shit that you're going to call me granddad for.
What do you mean?
Well, like, I say I don't know what they're called, and then you say, you're a right fucking granddad.
No, that the back button is called the view button,
Right,
and the start button is called the menu button.
yeah. So
Just
for me, they've always just been start and select.
Yeah,
Just,
even on Xbox 360.
yeah, start and select, yeah.
See.
But you're right, it was a back button, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, we're away. Stop pissing about now. While I'm just doing this,
Yeah.
just Google that thing about NASA's most
yeah,
powerful
will do,
computer.
yeah.
It wasn't that long ago that I saw the article about it.
It's amazing.
What should we call it? Like super PC, super computer, or something like that.
I don't know.
That's a supercomputer that comes up. So.
Alright, there you go.
This is on the. Is this the official NASA website? I'm sure I read somewhere that I don't know if it is NASA, but some company has a server which is made entirely of PS3s,
Right?
like linked up together, and it said that it's the reason they use PS3 is because it's a lot more cost efficient.
Right. Remember that.
I'll search for that as well.
We are away.
Oh, this is just like absolute nerd. Like,
What the shit that it's describing.
yeah, I don't have a fucking clue.
The thing that I saw, it gave it like, you know, in like layman's
Oh,
terms.
it's got a name.
It's called like Gather.
No, it's called Pleiades.
Right.
Well, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's called.
Nice.
It was active 2008. Memory 719 terabytes. Storage 15
Terabytes of memory.
Yeah. Storage is 15 petabytes.
I didn't even know of that word.
No. Speed 3.38 petaflops. That's a great.
Are you making this shit up?
I'm not making this up. As of June 2015, it's still ranked the world's 11th fastest computer.
Right, blimey, so what's the world's fastest computer then?
Top 500 list with link. Okay, so
Like, it's definitely not my PC, is it?
the top 500 project ranks and details the 500 most powerful computer systems in the world. Okay, top 10 ranking. Number 1 is the Tianhe. Number 2, it is in China and it's operated on Linux. Let's have a look at it.
This is the top one.
Yeah. This is basically a room with a computer. Okay, so 32,000 Intel Xeon, is that Xeon? E5-2692 12C. So it's got 32,000 Intel processors basically. Wow. Is it in a university?
I mean, it's just like so beyond like anything I even understand. Anyway, it took me out. The question would have been at one time, but can it run Crysis?
Yeah, I don't think it will be able to be
Probably
honest.
not. No.
The value of it is 390 million. So I mean, if you want to buy it for
Million what?
dollars,
Right.
that's US dollars.
Yeah,
2.4 billion yuan.
Yen.
Is that how you spell yen?
I do. In fact, I don't know.
Because yen, I'm pretty sure yen's Japanese.
Yeah. I was just guessing.
So the speed is 33.86 pflops, which I'm guessing is petaflops.
Yeah.
So if anyone knows what that is, just let us know. Memory is 1,375 terabytes. I think is terabytes TIB.
Yeah, it will be, I think.
T small I B. What's it saying now? So, I mean, it's 390 million. So I mean, if you're gonna buy it to run a few games, then
Against religious
probably not cost efficient.
Probably not, no.
No. I mean, you never know. Like in 20 years, because I mean, wait, how much? Like 50 or 60 years ago, a computer like yours right there would have been this size.
Yeah, no doubt, yeah.
So I can remember seeing a Google image of someone transporting 65. It was either meg or kilobytes in a plane. It was so big.
Right.
Yeah. I'll see if I'll put it in the video.
That's crazy.
So transporting.
They're blasting their way in.
Just because you kind of missed this, we're inside like some tomb or something somewhere, so
Yeah, we're getting a little off track here, aren't we?
that's alright though. There's stuff we need to know.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the image. 5 megabyte hard drive. Look at the fucking size of that.
5 meg?
That was in 1956. So 60, 70 years ago.
It's like 4 floppy disks.
Yeah.
Jesus
but
Christ.
that's like
And what
absolutely tiny.
Yeah, but what was on it though? That's what I want to know.
Come on.
That would have been a serious collection of
And it was
images.
made by IBM.
Blimey.
So IBM's been around a long time.
Right, listen. What the hell's going on? Ah.
Someone commented on it saying in 1956 my balls my balls were a technological impossibility. That's the greatest comment I've ever seen on the internet.
Let's hope this works.
So if you think about it, 5 megabytes, okay, so times that by, what is it, 200, that's roughly 1 gig.
Yeah.
This phone has 4 gigabytes of RAM in it, and that's the size of the phone. So that's just.
It's a bit of a difference.
So this has got a 64 gig card on it.
Whoa.
And how, like, that's 250 gig, I mean, that's 500 gig. Shit, just. And then there's memory sticks that are now like 2 terabytes and stuff like that, so. What are you doing? What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
You can just about see that in the camera, but you hold the controller really weird when you're spamming a button.
Like that?
Yeah, you like flop to this. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow,
but that's
weird.
that's a good technique, that, look.
You're weird. Looks like
Listen,
a mist going through.
I was brought up playing games like fucking Daley Thompson's Decathlon on Spectrum, and the aim of that game was to fucking press buttons as fast as you can.
Yeah, Track Me. Have you ever played Track Me on
I've
Game
ne-
Boy?
No, Game Boy didn't exist when I was playing this shit. In fact, when I was playing this shit, you didn't exist. Right, okay, seriously though, now look at this. This is getting complex now.
Yeah, this is like the first official puzzle room,
Yeah.
I think.
Too complex for you to understand. Okay, so we've got like a wall down there, some shit up there, ledge
In fact,
there.
if I remember, the first time we had a look at this, I was the one who figured this out, and you couldn't, so there.
I mean, you're saying that, but I don't think
You're
anyone
granddad.
believes you.
So I mean, yeah, because you were looking around on the floor like, how do I get out? And then I was like, well, turn on your thing, and then it sees there's a thing coming out.
Alright. Come on, that's enough now.
You're really impatient, aren't you? Like, it said you have to press A once to get out of the water, and you were like smashing it in. Like, whoa, chill out.
You never know, it could have made it a bit quicker. Right, so, like, while we're playing this, I'm going to, like, head towards all this kind of shit as well and pick up all that. Just letting you know. So I think they're out there anyway, aren't they?
They're out there anyway, aren't they?
You're dead. What I'm saying
I don't know.
the stuff that I'm picking up is up there anyway, out of this bit.